Paige DeSorbo has a new man in her life after her split from Craig Conover. The Summer House alum has been dating marketing executive Joe D'Amelio for a while, and their romance is going really well, a source told Us Weekly Monday. It took a few months for Paige to warm up to being in another relationship again, but she moved on after Craig and is genuinely happy, the insider added. Amelio is the senior vice president of football marketing at Clutch Sports Group, the sports agency founded by Adele's fiancé, Rich Paul. He's believed to be the man DeSorbo, 32, was spotted with in a VIP box at a Philadelphia Eagles game in January. Dumois also published pictures of the two holding hands in Capri, Italy, earlier this month. A source told the outlet that the two were very much together. Reps for DeSorbo didn't immediately respond to Page Six's request for comment. In April, DeSorbo said she was absolutely dating people and having a very good time, but wasn't involved in anything serious during her appearance on Watch What Happens Live. She also shared that she believed she should be with an Italian next and was looking to not be the funny one in the relationship this time around. The Bravo star announced her split from Conover, 36, in November 2024 after 3 years of dating. "No one did anything. It wasn't a bad thing," she said on her and Hannah Berner's Giggly Squad podcast at the time. "I think we both were just being really mature and saying what we want and what we didn't want. And I think that's extremely powerful to be able to voice how you're feeling in real time and what you want for your future. I have so much love and respect for Craig," she added. "I think he is one of the best people I've met in my entire life. I will remain the biggest fan for him and want the best for him, and he truly will get the best because he is the best. But with that said, I think it is the right decision for both of us." However, the breakup became less amicable, and DeSorbo later branded the Southern Charm star a liar when he claimed that their split wasn't a mutual decision. "I felt like he was saying that because he wanted to be the victim, wanted people to be like, 'She did it. She caused this,'" she said during her Watch What Happens Live interview with Andy Cohen. Paige DeSorbo, beloved by fans for her wit and vibrancy on Summer House, entered a high-profile romance in 2021 with Craig Conover of Southern Charm. Their paths intertwined through social circles and Bravo crossovers, launching a long-distance relationship that captured the affection of viewers across franchises. Dating across coasts, Paige in New York and Craig in Charleston, they supported each other through podcast tours, Bravo cons, and milestone moments. Paige's warmth and Craig's charismatic Southern charm made them one of Bravo's favorite pairings. For 3 years, their storybook pairing seemed solid, though occasionally complicated by physical distance and diverging priorities. As 2024 wore on, some subtle shifts emerged. While both maintained a kind front publicly, Bravo insiders hinted that Paige became the more assertive voice, drawing some gentle criticism. Southern Charm's Patricia Altschul commented that Paige could come off as mean to Craig, a remark that suggested undercurrents of tension. At BravoCon 2024, Craig hinted at a possible proposal, reminding fans that he'd considered proposing and that the engagement ring he purchased might still be relevant. Yet the possibility of union contrasted with Paige's self-discovery, the mixed signals, an engagement ring paired with rumors of emotional distance, set the stage for the next chapter. At Thanksgiving 2024, Paige initiated a breakup call. She expressed needing space to find herself, acknowledging the mutual love and respect, but recognizing that their relationship wasn't right anymore. Craig publicly admitted to being blindsided, sharing that the breakup felt sudden and unexpected. The split was labeled as mature and mutual on their podcast, with Paige emphasizing that no one did anything wrong. However, as the weeks progressed, emotional barbs began to surface. Craig suggested things weren't entirely mutual, triggering Paige to push back on Watch What Happens Live, accusing him of trying to cast himself as the victim. The tone of civility strained, and respect tinted with frustration. Shortly afterward, whispers emerged that Paige had been talking to a new man for months, rumors suggesting an emotional shift begun before the official breakup. Nachricht agency Deux Mois reported sources claiming that Paige was corresponding with another man as early as mid-2024, fueling speculation about whether the relationship had been strictly long-distance or already fraying. Craig was overheard telling people he believed Paige had been in communication with a new man for 6 months, though exact timing and context weren't fully clear, which further complicated the narrative around mutuality and intentions. In early 2025, tabloids started linking Paige with Joe D'Amelio, a marketing executive at Clutch Sports Group. Photos surfaced of the two sitting together in a VIP box at a Philadelphia Eagles game, quietly closed off, yet sharing private moments. Their bond was described as genuine by insiders. Despite Paige's insistence during interviews that she was single and not in anything serious, the images told a different story. She maintained carefully that she was dating casually, even telling Andy Cohen she was having a good time, but stopped short of confirming exclusivity. Paige also hinted she was ready for someone funny, attractive, wealthy, ideally of Italian descent, a subtle nod that seemed tailor-made for Joe.